What's up, incredible people? Let's just say this and let's jump straight into it. So, what I wanted to talk about real quick, just various things. I want to talk about, first of all, other things that I collect. And I didn't quite, I never looked at this as collecting, but I guess it kind of is. So you know how some people like shot glasses and things? Well, I actually like popcorn buckets, but I don't just get them, I use the fuck out of them. And as a matter of fact, right now, the one that I'm using recently is this one. I just like the colors of it, but I prefer like the 10 pails. And yes, every night, and even my girl knew this, I promise, when she bought me one of these, if you're watching this, you know who I'm talking to. Like, that was like the key to my heart. I was like, what? So every night, like, especially when I'm losing weight or like just to cure my sweet tooth, I get me, I like the Oval Redenbacher movie butter popcorn, and I like a Twix. Unfortunately, we're out of Skittles, but I also like a little Skittle. Like, that's literally like, especially in the summertime, I love eating this, watching like a movie, and then brushing my teeth and going to fuck to sleep. I literally like, so I love getting these. As a matter of fact, the first one I ever got was when I went to go see Wonder Woman 89, which, God, that movie was awesome. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's a cool bucket. I used to have the AMC stubs. Don't wash these in the dishwasher like I did, because it'll start to rust. But so like, you just hand wash them. But I really like it, So first was that one. Then the second one I ever got, I forget which one it was. I think it was the Turtles. It was one of these two. Kind of didn't really want the plastic pail, but the Turtles were a plastic pail. So I still use that one. But I like this one as well. I just liked having all, because I liked this movie. This is a fun movie. I watched it like 3 times. But my favorite one is this, because if you know, well, you don't know me, so those out there, purple is my favorite color. And I just like how this purple and green looks. And so I got this one when I went to go see the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. The reason I bought this up is because when I went to go see Alien Romulus, first of all, let's take away the fandom. Let's take away our, our fucking fanboy, fangirl, fan, whatever, fan person. The movie was good. Like, when I watch, because I like to go see people review it, like, I wait until I watch something because I want to use my own judgment. When I go see a movie, I don't need every fucking single movie to be just a blockbuster hit. Like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's just like, hey, I paid money for this. Did it keep my attention, and was I entertained? Alien Romulus, yes. As a matter of fact, Alien Romulus, and I seen the original ones when I was younger. This one literally had me kind of like on edge. Literally kind of like, oh shit, what's about to happen next? I just didn't like what happened at the very end. I mean, you might know, you might not know. I was just like, oh man, like they just, and there was a callback. There was a callback to the original movies, Aliens in particular, and that was, and spoiler alert, I'm sure people already heard this, the "get away from her, you bitch" line. Dude, that in the end, something that was revealed at the end were the only 2 things that made me just say, man, fuck this. Like, literally, kind of like if there was a button to where it's like, okay, press a blue button as you're liking the movie, press red when you don't. I would have pressed red 3 times. Definitely I would have held on red for "get away from her, pause, you bitch." Like, dude, that was so force-fed. Like, why would you might as well just have the game over, man. Like, dude, please, whoever wrote this, whoever directed this, learn from that. Let this movie, let it stand on your own. They did other shit, but I didn't mind, I didn't care, I didn't pay attention, it just went with the flow. The reason why that's so disrespectful is because I've said this in another video, I'm sorry I'm harping on it again, but damn it, they didn't mean for that to mean something. Like, it was just like, I'm not gonna get into it. But anyway, when I did not know that the popcorn pail, which I did pre-order from, Cinemark? No, Regal. I ordered it from Regal because I saw somebody else reviewing it and they said, you can pre-order this. Dude, you gotta like hunt for that damn thing, like scroll, hit this, scroll to the bottom, merchandise. I'm like, God damn. But I'm new to it being a thing. Like, I really don't like those special, but the minute I saw, like, they can keep that xenomorph head, fuck that, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that drink where it's got the face hugger. But that Wailing Yutani containment, oh, I had to get that. The minute I saw it, I was just like, oh? I saw it like, and I waited to go see the movie, and then I saw, you know, my YouTube feed showed me people, and I'm like, motherfuckers really collect this shit? Okay. I've been collecting it, as you saw. Look up when Wonder Woman 84 came out. That's how long I've been into it, but I like these because I literally, when I have company over, female, of course, like, I like to share these, or, you know, I kind of wanted that Optimus Prime light up one, but when I saw what it take to wash it, I was like, this is not worth it. Another one I would kind of liked was the Ghost Trap, but I really don't like novelty popcorn buckets. Like, I collect these like people collect shot glasses. Like, I really like to use them. I love them. I'm not saying other people don't use them, but there's many I can skip. That was one I could not skip. And when I go see Beetlejuice, if I'm able to get that Beetlejuice where it lights up, then I might go ahead and grab that, but I'm not gonna make this a habit. They not about to do it. There's no. Cause there's a lot from like that damn sandworm to like, I didn't get any, as a matter of fact, I got that Borderlands because I didn't go see Borderlands. But I like this one better. Yes, I like this one better than the Wolverine, and because I got this when I went to go see Deadpool. But I like the colors. Got purple, once again, my favorite color. I really just like that pail. And I like the tin pails, and I can stack them inside each other and store them. Like, but that containment feel, I mean, that containment, whoo, and it lights up. Yeah. I almost stupidly bought two, but that one is gonna primarily be for like my Queen Alien. That's going in my Aliens display with my NECA. So anyway, like, I did not know people did that. Like, people like call around, because I called for that one until, because I was mad I missed out on it. I literally did what some people have been doing apparently, and like, I stopped in the Cinemark, because I prefer AMC, but I stopped into not a Cinemark, Regal, and I was like, hey, do y'all have? He was like, nah. It was like the week after the movie came out. Nah, we sold out and we're not gonna give you them. I'm like, word? Like, goddamn, I guess. Like, but then I saw it on eBay, and people are already, you broke motherfuckers are flipping popcorn pails? Oh, dude, like, you gotta be a broke ass motherfucker to do some shit like that. I mean, salute to the stupid motherfucker that's paying for that. Nigga, I'm not paying no goddamn $200 for no fucking popcorn pail. Hell no, hold on. If you are I don't see who does that. If you're a diehard Aliens fan, then you're gonna go out and get actual merchandise, you know, from like, what's that shop that makes real good fucking, like props and stuff like that? Trick or Treat Studios? No. Something, but like, I know, like, because I remember my friend, he got a Slimer and he got the Ghost Trap, but like, they're like accredited Hot Toys type shit to where like, if you like Aliens, you get that. Not no fucking pop. It kind of defeats the purpose. It's like, it's meant to be a fun novelty souvenir. It's like somebody going to Disney World buying a Mickey Mouse ears or something and putting that shit on eBay. I wonder if they're already doing that. I don't know, but I'm gonna talk shit because it's my channel. I'm not going on nobody else's space to do it. I can say whatever the hell I want about whoever the hell I want within reason on my channel. And in the famous words of Smokey, you got to be a stupid motherfucker to pay $200 for a $30 popcorn tin. Hell no. But anyway, so yeah, I guess it's a thing. I know I'm never gonna fall for that trap, like, cause I just like it for eating. Like, I'm not chasing no goddamn, nah. Anyway, that has had enough. But anyway, so a couple of figures I picked up, and yes, I have the Batman. Matter of fact, let's pull him out. Pause. I have the Batman. I like this, and I'm all in on this line. If they come out with Robin, yes, I will get the Robin, but that's it. I'm not getting the Penguin, none of that shit. I'm actually done with the 7-inch line when it comes to McFarlane. Still some cool looking figures that comes out, but that's too big. Now that he's re-releasing, like, I like world building, and that Batwing, don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put it, but can't wait to put it wherever it's gonna be. Believe that shit. and it's like 150. He's re-releasing it. I wish to God I had kept that McFarlane Batwing. I sold that shit to a comic book store. Like, nah. But to compare and be like, yo. But I can't even give McFarlane credit as much as I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to McFarlane as a whole, because I still will buy. I don't have it right now, but I went to go pick up my like recent comic books, my King Spawn, my Scorch, and my Gunslinger, amongst my Thundercats and other things. It's in here because I'm gonna read it. But I like this figure. I do say the cape is way too long. Like, I wish the cape, like, you see, like, he was like just a dynamic hero, like a caped crusader. Like, I wanted to at least just come down to his trousers, like, you know, not like big like this and bendy, but I mean, it's still badass. I don't give a shit. And like, damn, like, and he been doing it smart. Come on, man. Like, I know this is one of the oldest bucks there is, but he just, if he's able to keep putting them out because of the bucks, yo, I'm with it. So like, I really like this. I really like it. It came with accessories. I'm not scanning no QR code for no fucking cowl. But when I saw this, let me bring it in. So he came with like the different hands, you know, to do like a, no, not my Adam West, not on my watch. And I just like the color of this. And yeah, I'm not gonna have him do that, but I am gonna kick myself if he comes out with the Batmobile, which I highly doubt that he will, because what he's been releasing is just re-releases. He didn't design that shit. Those of you who've been collecting DC Direct, dude, that looked like a golden era. No, that looked like a platinum era of collecting, because you got all that shit. I would imagine it didn't cost as much as it costs now, but it was so tight, like it all lit up and everything. So it's like, I can't really say, look at what McFarlane's giving it, because he's not. He's just re-releasing some shit that was already out there. And thankfully, he's doing it, though. So that's why I will praise, because some people... Did you see Hasbro post? I did get my motherfucking Professor X. That's all I pre-ordered. I don't give a fuck about... Who else did they pre-order? It was like back by popular demand. I was like, word? These were popular? That's a lot. I did also pre-order Green Goblin. I was on the fence about it. But the reason... Here's how I justified it. Are you ready? There were 2 different Green Goblins. Yeah. No, but for real. I'm like, okay, one can be Harry, one can be Norman. Like, I mean, am I wrong? They both really look different enough. That Green Goblin on the retro does look badass. But I was on the fence. I wasn't like, I gotta get because I don't care, because I really do like my animated series Green Goblin. I like all of my animated series figures, as a matter of fact. Like, I love them. Like, I fucking love them. So, and that's like me having the cartoon on my wall. So anyway, one thing I will say that was kind of cool, because who's really doing this? Let's rewind back to like the 90s with comic books, and they had enter for your chance to win Kool-Aid, collect the coupons, enter for your chance to win this and win that. Like, for him to do like the QR scan and win, it's like, that's a toyetic thing. I mean, let's us, including me, stop feeling entitled for 1 second. Let's put down our torches and sticks, and you can go back and see videos. I'm not a fanboy of shit. If I don't like your product, fuck your product. If I don't like something you did, fuck something you did. But I mean, what can you really say bad about this? When I see somebody like, you know, the paint here is, I'm like, bruh, hold on, calm down. It is a collectible. It does cost money, but save that shit for Hot Toys and Mezco. Like, if you wanted to see the bead of sweat, come on, let's keep it grounded in reality. I don't expect much out of these cheap ass figures with the same buck that's been used for 4 fucking years now, if not more. Like, let's calm the fuck down. Like, it's not gonna be, dude. It is. I'm not trying to downplay it. Don't get me wrong. I get where the passion comes from. But what I was saying is, okay, sometimes he's stretching too much, but his mind and company are innovative. It's kind of like, I do feel like, hey, bring it back in a little bit. You're doing too much. I've met his publicist, and like her job, like Her job is, you know how like Pepper Potts and like Iron Man and how she keeps him like focused? That's basically who I met for him. And like, she has to keep him on schedule. So I used to say, man, I'm too busy to do that. I'll never say that. I'm not too busy to make videos. I'm just lazy and doing something else. I do have time in the day. If this brings me money, if I like talking to y'all, if I like reviewing shit, or if I want to hustle and grind, fucking pump them out. I'm not too busy to do this. There are people working themselves to death that I don't even come close. And I don't have a family. So I'm not on a plane after plane doing signs. I lose my fucking mind. There's just other shit. Sometimes I'd rather sit there scratching my ass like I'm watching Prison Break with somebody. Like, so I wish there was somebody to also be like, okay, Todd, like, you know how like they have like the little baby straps and like babies run off and they pull them back and shit like that. I'll never use that motherfucker, because if I can't say cover your ears, if I can't say get your ass back over here and they don't come, well, I'm failing as the alpha in my house. But I can't talk shit because I don't know, because I don't have it. But anyway, they need somebody to reel him back in. Because like, for instance, Spawn movie, merchandise, cartoon, whatnot, comic. In my opinion, the comics are doing phenomenal. Like, I didn't think it would work, but it has its own universe now, literally. And I like that shit. I really am just like, fuck a live action movie. Like, really? Like, let's think about it. Everything that the Spawn universe can do, like, hey, it's too late. Unless Disney bought that shit. The reason why I say Disney, because they're the only ones who had the budget is actually, they just like, you know, even if it sucks, even if it's like just trash, or even Sony if it's just trash, Madam Web, in my opinion. I know some people gonna say She-Hulk. Like, I didn't mind watching She-Hulk. Did I love it? No. I mean, I didn't hate it. It wasn't just like, oh my God. Yes, there was a twerking scene. That wasn't enough to make me just say, oh God, this show was just, yes, they're like Hulks at the end. They just watered down the potential of a Hulk. Yes, but I liked the dynamics between Hulk and his cousin and shit like that. Like, I mean, like, what do you want? I know apparently she has sex appeal in the comic. I ain't never read a She-Hulk comic in my life. I don't know. Only thing I know She-Hulk from is from a couple of cartoons and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's it. I get an idea of She-Hulk. So I really don't give a fuck. It was just like, I'm like a little kid. Did this shit keep my attention? And mind you, I did watch it like when I was on watch. In the military, you know, like when you stand and watch. No, I wouldn't just watch. It was a desk watch, so in case somebody calls for an emergency. So I wasn't like a security watch to where I should be watching the monitor. But I was entertained. I ended up watching what's his name? With John Cena plays him. The fucking shit. Whatever his name is, with the damn trash can on his head. That was actually a good show. In fact, I didn't like, spoiler alert, that it showed silhouettes of the Avengers at the end. I'm like, I mean, not the Avengers, the Justice League. Justice League. I'm like, y'all didn't need that. This was doing good. Like, this was building its own thing. Let's keep that kind of shit going. So back to Spawn. The cartoon ended on a cliff note. Now, in this day and age to where like we like serious, dark, and gritty, if there was ever a time for Spawn to like flourish, I believe that time is now. But not in movie form. Definitely not in movie form. I was there at the convention hall when he was talking about King Spawn and like, we want Deadpool to do well so that these guys can see rated R. No, I don't think that same level of success is gonna happen for Spawn. You gotta remember, Deadpool was rated R, but that was primarily a comedy. And if you didn't know, man, comedy always trumps. You gotta have some kind of comedy shtick in there. And I can't believe Deadpool struck 3 times. Like, that motherfucker's batting 3 for 3, in my opinion, and in the box office. I don't normally go off of people's opinions, but each movie got better, and each movie did better financially. Normally, I feel like I was like, oh, I was worried the third movie I was gonna lose steam. No. Do I think Spawn can recapture that? Fuck no. Hell no. Like, I don't believe so. I feel like Spawn is a niche category of people. I didn't even like the cartoon when I was a kid, but as I got older, I fucking love it more and more. I can still watch it, especially if I'm falling asleep. But if they just did like an animated cartoon let the anime developers take over Spawn, or you do it and oversee it. We don't need you to say, hey everybody, Todd McFarlane here, like I used to do at the beginning. What if your best friend shot you in the fucking face and you burn straight to hell? Nah, we don't need that. Just, you know, or you can just come and talk a little bit about it, because man, I would love to see Gunslinger. Oh my God. And right now, while Keith David, we still have him, you know, rest in peace to some of our favorite voice actors, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not getting any younger. So I feel like, and Keith David, like I can't tell if I hear Goliath or Spawn. That's how well that man's voice booms. I even saw somebody do a voiceover where he was Piccolo. Then shut the fuck up and fight. Oh man, that man was blessed. Shout out to Keith David. Oh, fuck that. Another one to Keith David. Hell yeah, man. So I would love that. So, I mean, hopefully he ain't stretching too much. So I ain't gonna go too far in it. Another thing, when I unboxed my NECA Ninja Turtles, I don't know if I told y'all this, but one thing I like to do is keep these. And the reason why, I don't too much like just empty space, you know, behind my figures. And at this section, I'll like kind of like show what I'm talking about. But I like these type of inserts. That's what I like about NECA. You can put these inserts. I don't intend to make a diorama, but this is kind of something that comes with it. And I can use a lot of the packaging so I don't end up throwing away too much. And I like these little inserts. I save them. And these fit perfectly, as I'll show you, like in just like little squares and things like that. So I like that they do this. I wish Hasbro did something like that. They kind of do, but it's like, And that's all I'm saying about that. I have been selling things on my Facebook and my Mercari. One thing I was thinking about selling, and I don't think I will, but it was this. Yes, as far back as I can remember, like the oldest toy I ever had. And there's a photo of me as a little kid holding my original Voltron, and it was Voltron. Don't remember watching this show at all. I don't think I did, but I know my father, he bought me like the original, like with the chrome on it. He was, he's former Marine, and you know, he would, like, I can remember things he would send me while overseas and shit. And if I could go back and tell younger me, yo, you better keep that. Like the main three things I remember him getting me is Voltron, what is it? I feel like it was Robotech. What was the original Skyfire? No, it was Robotech. It was because it wasn't the Skyfire, the robot that they used to make that Jetfire, but it was like a Robotech, because I remember seeing it once again, and I was like, yo, that was that robot I had. Because I remember as a kid, like for some reason that one little seed is still in me. And we talking about, like, Google whenever Next Generation came out, because I remember starting that show with my mother, because she was a Star Trek fan, and she's like, James Kirk, and I'm like, no. Yeah, so Next Generation where I grew up. But anyway, around that time is when I had that robot. And I can still remember, like, the articulation in it, like, blew American Toys out of the fucking water. Like, the way it articulated as a kid, I was just, like, enamored. It didn't fit with shit else I had, but I was like, this is a badass toy. And, like, shit. I remember talking to my father now as an adult, and as I'm looking, we were talking. He was like, yeah, son, I remember one of my first toys, and I still got it, is this. He sent me this on an Optimus Prime head. This was 2019. And I was just like, why the fuck did you send me toys? We were just talking about it, but I mean, I wanted it at the time. I did not collect. I was just like, I don't want toys, because who knew? So anyway, the original Millennium Falcon, those were the main three that I remember him getting me. But it's story time. Who remembers their first toy? The first toy action toy? Because I fucking don't. But I tell you what I do remember. I tell this story to a lot of people. I gotta tell you right now, my mother, I think, is one of the best people. Like, when it comes to surprises, I've not met anyone who can, like, surprise someone like she did. No one has ever surprised me, and I haven't seen really many YouTube, Facebook videos where, like, because it's, I don't know. The toy that I can remember getting the first time was my first 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The series after the soft heads. So not the soft heads, but when they re-released them with the hard heads. Never had Leonardo. That's why he was special to me as I got old. When I got older, I was an adult when I got the 25-year anniversary one, came with the little DVD. But I had the shell. I never had the original Leonardo until now. Anyway, so if you have kids, you might know what I'm talking about. And we were all kids. You might have been like this. You ever been like called where they're like, my mother calls me Jay, so she's like, Jay! And we like yelling to each other instead of me coming in there respectfully seeing what's going on. Huh? I didn't blah, 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 blah. And then I became rebellious. Like, one thing, the reason why I don't like anything resembling a bully is because if I know how to do something wrong, fuck that, I didn't do something wrong. But I used to be such a disciplined, good kid that, and I know I was like in the 2nd grade, so however old you are then, I'm an old ass man now. But I remember specifically, and I've always been kind of neat. People think it was the military. I'm like, no, it was just always me. So I was on the porch playing when my friend had the Tonka truck. And I remember my mother coming home from work, and then, you know, the babysitter leaving, and then her going in the house. She's got bags and stuff. I wasn't tied to her fucking suckling on her nipple as I'm like, okay, mama's home. Hey, you know, I'm still playing with my friend. And a couple of minutes later, she's like, Jay? I'm like, yes, ma'am. Come in. Actually, I didn't even have to respond. She was like, Jay. She didn't yell. She opened the door. Jay, come in here. I had my own personal bathroom. She was like, come in here and pick up, get your clothes up out of the bathroom. Now, I remember specifically, even she remembers this. I know damn well I didn't leave anything on the floor because I don't do that. Like, I would know, oh yeah. But I didn't say, older me, teenage rebellious men, like, I didn't leave no clothes, but I was like, okay, and like, I go in, and like, had I been like disobedient and hard-headed and shit and didn't just comply, I would not have gotten, to this day, the best surprise of my life. There on my toilet seat, I don't know why she had them sitting Indian style. Oh my God, I'm about to get choked up, and I told her this. I'm opening up to you mofos out there. So sitting there was Michelangelo, Raphael, and Donatello. And if I could be a fly on the wall, my own ghost looking in, I just remember my face lighting up. And like, I ran back outside. My best friend's name was Mose. I used to call him Max, and he used to call me Dusty. I don't know why. But like, I ran out there so fucking excited, and we just played for the rest of the day. And oh my goodness. And then from that moment forward, every paycheck we would go to Target, and we would just buy me a Ninja Turtle toy. So they weren't my first, but everything dropped after that. Like, I might have gotten a Transformer here and there. The only Transformer I remember ever getting, and I remember like how it broke and everything, was what I've learned now is the Optimus Prime, what is it? Super Guy Jinrai, Super Jinrai. They coming out with a masterpiece, and that's why I'm gonna get that one, because, you know, the one where he plugs into his chest and, you know, he gets suit up. I remember having that one. I just didn't know what it was. To me, it was just Optimus Prime. I always thought, until like literally 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I always thought I had the original Optimus Prime. I didn't. I got that one. Can you imagine? Right? And I remember like little peg to where his trailer would go in, it broke off. And I remember my cousins, we talk about this when we sit on the do, because I always use my iPhone. I am going to buy a good camera, and that can be a deductible, because I really like everything that I review. That's why I at least try to put something. I'm about to get into that. So it's a deductible. I'm like, that shit works. So anyway, my cousin Kenny was like, Kay, and I told Kay to get that for you. So yeah. But anyway, that was a story. Like, that Ninja Turtle story, I still love that story to this day. This did come in the mail. I did kind of play with it. I just got it, transformed it, and like, you know, there he is. Like, but it made me say, no way, two can play. Sick 'em. So we got I never even knew their names until I started collecting. Eject and Rewind. Those are cool. Let's see here. Steeljaw, Eject and Rewind. Ramhorn, nah. Eject and Rewind, dude. Those are like some hip hop names. So I like Laserbeak, Ravage, Buzzsaw, nah, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck. Laserbeak, Ejector Rewind or some of the type. But I honestly like the name Ejector. I forgot Rumble Frenzy. I'm fucking up. I like Rumble Frenzy, Ejector Rewind. But which one do I like better? Not as a character, but as a name. Rumble Frenzy. To be determined. Y'all comment down below. Which do y'all like? Fuck it, you know what? Don't comment. We like all 4 of them. We have all 4 of them, so it don't matter. Actually, I'm missing Rewind. This is Eject, right? Yeah. So I'm missing Rewind, but I do got Rumble and Frenzy. Where are they at? There they are. I'm just gonna go Rumble. Hell yeah. So I like having a little tape deck people. That's fucking awesome. So anyway, yeah, as much as I don't like the painted, I am going to. So the only reason why I don't mind having these, I was thinking about selling them. Also selling like my Jazz and my damn, only got one Prowl. My Jazz and my fucking, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, this motherfucker is nuts. This bastard. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? That is fucking, yeah, spark plug. Okay, let me stop wasting time. I can't think right now, but, yeah, so the reason why I don't mind keeping them is because I will transform these into their alt mode. So the G1s I will keep. Also, like I have 3 Springers now. I have the Studio Series. Like I never even reviewed him because I mean, what's there to review? It's the same damn thing, just a little bit better. But now he's in my Studio Series up there. Wheeljack. God damn it. Gosh darn it, God bless me. Wheeljack. But anyway, so yeah, I like having them up there, but the reason why I definitely love having like the G1/G2 the G1 Transformers, yeah, the G1s, no other ones will I do, is because I can then have their alt modes. So I kind of justify buying it. Like I will buy that Starscream 3-pack. That way, because I never got Astro Trade, but say they do come out with a better version. Okay, that's nice, then I will just transform him. When they come out with the deluxe, I will only buy it for Studio Series when it comes to Soundwave, because I did foolishly sell my other one. If I could do it all over, I wouldn't have, because I do want at least a Soundwave to transform. So all the G1 figures, I don't mind like doubling up on so that I can have their alt modes. That way I don't have to go out and buy like literally 2 of these and then transform it into its alt mode. I can, like I did with this one, because I can't believe how many was in the market with this. I really like this figure, but like they were every fucking where. But I can justify not missing out and getting this, but still having it when I get the other one. And so this one will definitely go into alt mode, you know, things like that. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, this is, where's this little, did I drop it? What? There's like a little blaster thing. Dude, it don't even matter. Wherever it went, fuck it. Who cares? Because I'm not going to use it. But yeah, there he is. Nothing special. It's just really, yeah, nothing special. But I will tell you this. You would think this came with the Masterpiece. No. This came with the Hasbro Pulse exclusive, the Ravage from Beast Wars. And I was like, word? Like, dude, this was just an extra. You mean y'all was putting shit like this in Kingdom stuff? Hold on. I'm just saying. What? Hold on. This one is like one of the newer ones. I think this one, yeah, this one came with the Bridge pack or whatever. But no, I bought this one in like a Spa Deluxe pack or some shit like that on Big Bad Toy Store, but no contest. I don't think this one will, this might, I never tried. But I have this up there with my Masterpiece collection just because this one is so fucking badass, dude. This is sick. Damn, man. Transformers, you know, when they hit, they just hit. So I see why we collect Transformers. You do. I can't not collect Transformers. But anyway, before I let y'all go, one thing I was gonna say why I'm not selling this, because I really do like, I like the Voltron on Netflix. I just couldn't get into the original Voltron. I tried. It was just, even the song. You want to know one song, my favorite Voltron song? People are gonna be like, blasphemous. The Voltron 2000X series. I don't know. It's just kind of like a. Never watched it, tried to. I was like, this is ass, but I like that opening. That opening on top of the Netflix, like Netflix was damn. Like I really loved the Netflix. I've watched that 4 times. But so even though this isn't the same Voltron, I'm like, yeah, I'll fucks with Voltron. And I did pre-order the Silverhawks with the vac metal. So I would like them next to this Voltron. Kind of representing like my 80s sort of thing. Because I really didn't like Master of the Universe, honestly, until Netflix. I know people are like, what? Dude, have you tried to watch the old cartoon? That shit is terrible. I still don't know how the fuck y'all, hey, I'm not judging. It survived. People liked it. Was it better than the Thundercats cartoon? Fuck no, not in my opinion, but it did. The people have spoken. Show your work. The proof is in the pudding. Masters of the Universe kicked Thundercats ass marketably, but I like Thundercats a million times better. But I don't have to compare the two. Why? Because I have them both. Fuck it. I don't need to choose sides. I like both sides. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for letting me talk your ear off. Please comment. Do you remember your first toy? Do you remember your first memory? Like, let me know. Let me put up the video. Like, I wish I could, I'm gonna try to do something where people, I'm gonna buy fucking software so that I can show videos and stuff, like to where people can send me a video, like, and say, you know, because like the workout channels I watch, they'll like have Ass Beast Mode shows down there. And if you're looking into working out and stuff like that, Pump Chasers by Chris Jones to me is the best channel, because I literally watch this man and you could tell a passion. This man has a passion for working out. He's a genius. Like, no, this dude loves, and he always says, I am a trainer first, bodybuilder second. He loves training, right? So I've been with him since I remember, like, watching like his first, you know, videos. And the reason why I fucked with him back then, like back in 2012, is because like I got tired of seeing like just the pretty shiny what I know now to be on steroids. Like I was kind of ignorant. Like I'm not gonna get too much into it, but like what I liked, and I forgot what, oh yeah, I'm gonna get software so like people can like send in their videos. I wanna do something different, you know. I don't really see that in the toy community, which I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I think that's really cool, because not a lot of people who watch us have a voice. They can write something and it's just there, or like when they live chat, it's just a super chat. But let's get out there. Let's see collections. Let's fucking, because at the end of the day, come on, you watching this channel, you got a picture of your motherfucking collection on your phone, and you showed somebody when that like super secret squirrel, y'all both realize I collect. Oh yeah, check this out. So I want to bring that to the forefront. So that's something I am going to do. I come up with ideas and I don't always follow through, but damn it, that's one that I'm going to do. So hope you enjoyed this video. Until later, ooh-yah.